you an expert, entrepreneur, or small business owner passionate about helping people through life's transitions? The Fresh Starts Expert membership is perfect for you. For just $55 per month, this dynamic membership is designed to boost your business and amplify your brand. Fresh Starts is here to provide you with business development, marketing, coaching, networking, publicity, community engagement, and more. With an SEO-optimized profile, exclusive press opportunities, and weekly co-working and business coaching sessions, you'll connect, grow, and gain visibility like never before. Are you ready to elevate your brand? We can't wait to work with you. Visit freshstartsregistry.com and become a Fresh Starts expert today.
Welcome to Simple Tips to Support Yourself, the podcast series that's here to help you master the art of adulting without losing your mind. Each episode will dive into simple, practical tips from the Fresh Starts experts on how to tackle life's daily obstacles with a little less chaos and a little more confidence. Whether it's figuring out finances, tackling that never-ending laundry pile, or even learning how to make a doctor's appointment without breaking into a cold sweat, we've got you covered. So grab your coffee and get ready to learn, laugh, and maybe even feel like you've got this whole being an adult thing under control. Let's do this together, because here at Fresh Starts, you never have to adult by yourself.
Hello, my name is Julie Costa. I'm a certified master clinical hypnotherapist and trainer. I work with a lot of individuals in reprogramming the limiting beliefs that are holding them back from achieving their goals. And then I also teach, train, and certify others in this work too.
Amazing. Well, I am a devotee of yours, Julie, and I owe so much to you because I loved being in your Anchored program, and that's where I got trained, and it opened up a million doors for me. So if anybody's listening and first of all wants to become a life coach or a success coach or a hypnotherapist, there's 6, right, certifications in the program?
Certifications, yeah.
6 certifications, and every single one of them is important. So that's number 1, amazing. But number 2, Julie, I have you here for a very particular reason, which is hypnotherapy has become kind of a buzzword lately. It's been in a lot of stand-up acts. It's been kind of around the pop culture scene, but it is actually something that works and is amazing. So for the people that don't know, what is hypnotherapy? What is hypnosis? And how can I use hypnosis on my own or with a hypnotherapist to make my life just like feel better?
Yeah, it's a great question. I know over the past couple of years, hypnosis and hypnotherapy have gotten a bad rep because what people think it is being made to do things against your will, right? Like barking like a dog, clucking like a chicken, what you've seen at comedy shows or entertainment shows. And that's actually quite the opposite of what hypnosis is for like personal growth, development, and achieving your goals. All hypnosis is at the end of the day is you are entering into a super relaxed state, like a light meditation or like a light nap, similar to those feelings. And the goal is to quiet like all that chatter in your mind so we can bypass that analytical mind and get into your subconscious where like all of your beliefs are, so that we can start to reprogram maybe any negative beliefs you have holding you back, such as, who am I to do this? I'm not deserving. I'm not worthy. And reprogram them into more empowering ones so that you can more easily go after your goals and achieve them.
I love that. And if anybody saw Inside Out 2, which I just went with my kids to see, it literally is, oh my gosh, the reason I bring it up is because and you always say, Julie, and I never quote you properly on this, but our thoughts, right, form our habits, right, which form our beliefs. And then the beliefs form the way that we interact in the world, right? And the way that we make decisions and right, interact and act, right? And so that is literally what Inside Out 2 is about, her belief system being formed, right? And like the way that we speak to ourselves and the way that we hear things. And so what part of hypnosis can we just start to incorporate into our daily life in a really easy way? Because all hypnosis is self-hypnosis.
Correct. I feel like most hypnotherapists would get mad at me for saying this, but I always say all the time, I'm like, you don't need to hire a hypnotherapist. Yes, if you feel you want that additional guidance, it's super helpful. And you can lead yourself into a self-hypnosis any time of day. In fact, many of us go into a hypnotic state without realizing it several times a day. And so I always share the easiest thing you can start doing to reprogram your subconscious from home is, one, when you think about a certain goal that you have, whether it's around money, whether it's around relationships, whatever it is, get really clear on what it is that you do want. Because the majority of the time, most of us are actually focusing on what we don't want, right? Like, I don't want a partner who does this. I don't want to be in debt. I don't want school loans, whatever it is. We're focusing on what we don't want. And the game really changes when you start to focus on what you do want, because we want to give your subconscious those clear instructions. So I always say, like, first start there. What do you want? Let's get really clear, positively stated. And then the best thing you can really start to do is visualization, whether it's taking like 2 minutes right before you go to bed at night, or 2 minutes right like when you wake up in the morning, to like visualize that crystal clear picture of what it is that you want. Like, what do you see? What do you hear? What do you feel? What does life look like? What are you doing? Who's there? That is the easiest way to start reprogramming your subconscious, because you're planting this image of what it is you desire, and your subconscious doesn't know the difference between reality and imaginary. So why not keep feeding it and presenting the thing that you actually want? And it'll start going after that, and you'll see new opportunities presented to you. It's like the easiest way to get started.
Yeah, it's amazing. It really works, right? It really truly works. Yeah, I love that. So Julie, if somebody's listening to this and they're like, well, this sounds like what I need, how can they get in touch with you? And how do you work with clients? And what does that look like?
Yeah, so I typically work with clients inside of my 6-session, like, signature hypnotherapy program. Usually we'll get 6 sessions covered in the span of 2 months. My website, juliemcosta.com, or if you're more of like a social media person, same thing on social media, on Instagram, julie.m.costa. My doors are always open for like zero judgment, zero pressure conversations. Like, I'm really just here to support. And if it's not me that can be the one to support you in a specific area of your life, I do have a lot of grad students now in different areas with specific niches and expertise that I'm more than happy to refer out as well. So that's like the main reason, or the main way I work with clients one-on-one. And then if it's not me, if I'm not the right person, I have so many people I can refer you to.
And then can you tell us a little bit about your Activate program?
Yes. Yep. So again, I don't believe that everybody necessarily needs to work with a hypnotherapist. And if that's the case, just from the comfort of your own home and on your own time, I've compiled, I want to say we're at like 80 plus at this point. I don't even know. A bunch of different hypnosis audios, subliminal audios, hypnobreathwork audios in one digital library on various topics, so that you can get in like the personal development, the mindset work, like actually getting into the subconscious from the comfort of your own home with this huge self-hypnosis digital library.
Can you, just before you go, what is the difference between a hypnosis and a subliminal audio?
Great question. Yep. So with a hypnosis, you do have to make time to like rest, relax, close your eyes, listen. They're about 20 minutes long inside my library. Subliminal audios are a lot different. It's actually my community's favorite, because you can habit stack with them and you don't need to find time to rest, relax, close your eyes, listen, unless you prefer to do so. You can have it playing in the background while you work, while you're going for a walk, while you're reading a book, while you cook. So it's a great way, an easy way to reprogram your subconscious while doing other things.
For anybody listening, I truly believe, and I know Julie agrees, that this is going to be the next like phase of mental health support and the future. And so if you're interested in this, please get in touch with Julie. Obviously, you can find Julie at Fresh Starts Registry in the Expert Guide. Julie, we're such a big fan of yours. I mean, personally, obviously, everything I do and is because of what you have taught me. So if anybody is interested, definitely reach out to Julie. She's also super just helpful with education and you know, outlining things, and you give so much of your time to people just on social media with supporting them. So just, we appreciate everything you do.
Yeah, I know that like if people DM me, if you're listening, like I'm always going to respond. Like that's, again, if I can help in any way, I'm always going to. And if it's not me that can best support you, I'm going to connect you with the person that can.
She means it. She means it. So reach out to Julie. Thanks so much, Julie.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening to today's episode. A Fresh Story podcast is produced by Fresh Starts Registry, the first and only platform for everything you need to begin again, from home items to Hype Team and everything in between. You can learn more and read today's show notes at afreshstory.com.
Are you a freelancer, solopreneur, writer, creative, or professional looking to achieve your goals within a supportive community? Have you found that working from home on your own gets lonely? That you're missing the accountability and community of a positive workplace environment? We understand. And we're so excited to introduce you to the Fresh Starts Collective. For just $35 per month, gain access to 6 daily offerings a week, including virtual co-working, open office hours for business coaching, accountability sessions, and networking opportunities. Enjoy expert workshops, monthly events, and an extensive content library. Connect with marketing, design, and writing professionals to brainstorm and grow together. Surround yourself with accountability, community, and growth. Elevate your journey with the Fresh Starts Collective for only $35 per month. Visit freshstartsregistry.com and join us today.